Australian champion in the 16s.
Yeah.
Interesting last race. Pretty challenging with the guys from KMC. You had to keep 3 points close to them.
Yeah.
Talk us through how to go.
Yeah, I mean, they made us work for it. They started really, really well and did everything they could to try and slow us down. And so I was kind of reminded of my TSS teams racing days.
Yeah.
So just had to keep trying to get them moving forward and stay between us and the rest of the boats. And it was really tough, but we managed to pull it off.
And you've not had it all your own way this week. It's been a bit tighter than maybe some expected, so challenging conditions.
Totally, like for us, like we're fast with the big rig, but if it goes light, I mean, they're just rocket ship. And by them I mean the Corman Marine boys. And just to be able to, just keep it tight and mix it like that. I kind of stuffed up halfway through the regatta with that 7. That made it a bit tricky for us, but we managed to pull it off today and do what we needed to do.
Satisfying feeling having it go down that close to the end now that you've done it?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's good to win that way. Like, it was a real battle. To win it like that is, really.
Guys, really close battle with Surf and Slide. You had a good crack at doing a bit of match racing with them. Talk us through the big dial down on the second beat. That looked pretty cool.
So we had like a weird point scenario going on where for TGS to win they had to get a first or a second, and then we had to get Slip and Slide below 7th, or put 5 places in between us. So we thought getting them below 7th would be an easier option. So we were just kind of doing everything we could to push us both back in the fleet, but we had the scenario where we had so much fleet separation that between like 4th and 7th was like a 2-minute gap.
We just sort of survived staying after that for a while.
I was sort of looking at it, watching, going, how far back is the fleet? Like, how much have you got to do to pull this off? So
it ended up being too much.
We always had a plan to kind of slow them down for the first 3 laps and then enforce like a match racing situation in the last lap. So we tried to do a mark trap at the top, which kind of worked for about 20 seconds, and then we had the luffing them with the kites, ragging downwind, and we got so close, but all credit to them, they sailed really well.
It was pretty spectacular to watch, even the last jibe into the finish line. Who was going to get a piece of who was pretty spectacular.
So that was our last dip of like maybe get back and get another one in.
So, second overall, you happy really in hindsight with the whole thing?
We're pretty happy. It would have been good to get a win, but of course, obviously the other boys sailed really well.
Dan, winners of the 13-foot skiff national championships. You did it yesterday with a day to spare. Got out there today in pretty frustrating conditions. But talk through your regatta. How good's it been?
Oh, it's been really good. We're just happy how it all went, obviously. And to come up here to Queensland, where we've only sailed once before, a few years ago when we were back in the Flying 11s.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think they had a good first few heats, and we were just lucky to build off the back of those. Just happy to get a win.
But you look super quick in a lot of the conditions uphill, so I don't know there's much luck to it. You guys seem to more or less be in front when you were in front about 200 metres off the start line. So you think you're starting well or good upwind speed?
I think we're starting well with clean off the line. Yeah. And then only building with that with good upwind speed.
For sure, yeah.
And we know that. So upwind we really try to always just go for it. Downwind we just try to keep up when we're not in front. And we can rely on the upwind
carry
more than 10 knots really.
Where to from here? You climb the mountain? What's next?
We're not sure. We're trying to get a few people to put a 16 together, we think. Few names.
You're not too sure though?
No, I'm not too sure what I want to do.
Yeah. I think 16 would be good.
You guys go real well in one, so hopefully that happens for you guys next year. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thanks,
13-foot
mate.
skiff national champions.
Thank you
well
so
done.
much. Cheers.